Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Eric and I like to read, and today I'm going to be doing my November TBR. So, for November, I am going to be reading some of my books that were on my October TBR because October got away from me and I ended up getting two editing jobs during October that have taken up a lot of time, so I didn't have much time to read the books that I had planned to read in October. And that's totally fine. I'm down for the editing jobs. I like the consistent freelance work. It's great. But yeah, that's just the reason why I didn't get through my TBR. And so some of those are carrying over. I'm also going to add a couple more to my TBR for November, but it's not going to be too intense because the Reindeer Readathon is coming up in December, and I have to do preparations for that, as well as I don't want to read like too much in November because I know December is going to be a month where I'm going to be giving it my all for my team and trying to get as many points as possible. So I'm going to be reading a lot in December. So yeah, this month is kind of like my warm up month for the readathon. I'm getting ready. I'm also going to be like sending out a lot of team assignments and stuff once the announcement video goes live. So I'm going to be busy doing all of that stuff, and I won't have much time for reading. So that's why my TBR this month is only 4 books. And we'll see if I can even do that. But, anyways, so the two that I'm carrying over from October, the month that we are still in. Also, do you guys like my flannel? I'm trying to like wear the season, I guess. But yeah. So the two I'm going to be reading are Shakurt End of Night. This has been on the TBR like twice now, so I really need to actually read this one. And then Nethergeist, which is a arc that was sent to me by Rising Action Publishing Company. This one comes out in December, so I'm gonna try and get this one done too. So these two books I'm gonna carry over and bring them into November and hopefully get to them. I'm not gonna do a synopsis of these ones. Like if you want to know what they're about, I'll link the previous TBR video here so that you can check out when I describe them in that video. But yeah, I'll just jump into the other books that I'm going to be reading this month that are not previous books that were already on my TBR. So one of them is Escaping First Contact by Tina Bear. And so Tina is actually one of the people at Rising Action that I've connected with. And I actually connected with Tina before I connected with Rising Action for the arcs in that sense. I consider Tina to be a friend. We've gotten close over the time that we've like got to know each other, and she originally contacted me to do a book tour for this book that she released. This is her first book in, I believe it's a trilogy, and I'm very excited to jump into this because it's a sci-fi, and yeah. I'll read the back for you guys, but like I took a peek on the inside here, and she wrote, "The next time I'm up north, I'm buying you a drink." We're both in the same province in Canada, so I guess I'm getting a free drink next time I see Tina, and I'm gonna hold her to it. I will also get her a drink too, because it'll just be exciting to be hanging out with a book lover friend in person. Because as book influencers in like Northern Ontario, there's not many of us. We don't get to see each other very often, so it'll be an exciting moment. Anyways, let's read about what her book is about. At the far edge of cultivated space, a derelict ship rests. 10 times larger than the biggest Terran dreadnought, the ship is not recognized by any of the 5 species tenuously coexisting in the galaxy. Small crews are sent to investigate. What they find is a trap. Once in the metal labyrinth's clutches, it is clear the unlikely allies will not escape unless they can work together as a team. Unfortunately, trust and cooperation are entirely out of the question. Sounds so cool. If you guys have seen the movie Event Horizon, which is a sci-fi horror movie, then those are the vibes I'm getting after reading the back of this book. And if that's the case, I'm 100% down for this book because that movie was phenomenal. I remember renting that movie on VHS to watch from my library. Yeah, I'm showing my age there, but yeah. And it was intense. I watched it in high school and I still think about that movie because it was very haunting and just like intense. It was probably like one of the earlier horror movies that I've seen. But I'm a big fan of like sci-fi horror, so this one was a good one. Anyways, this sounds kind of like it, so I'm definitely down for that, and I'm looking forward to reading this book. On the other end of the spectrum, which is not horror or sci-fi, I thought I would read The Rivals of Casper Road, which is a gay seasonal romance. By the time I'm reading this, it'll be after Halloween, but I just wanted to like continue along with that season because it snowed here today, and I'm not ready for the snow, so I'm just gonna immerse myself in a world that doesn't have snow yet and enjoy the season that way. I also feel like October went so quickly that I didn't get enough time to like actually be excited about the season. So yeah. So this one says Bram Larkspur's rugged, sexy looks belly his fear of all things horrifying. But as Casper Road's newest resident, he's excited to join the annual Halloween decorating contest. The competition is keen, especially from six-time champion architect Zachary Glass. But when enigmatic Zachary sparks a prank war, it's game on, until one sizzling kiss turns these rivals into allies. Now, only one thing scares Bram: how quickly he's losing his heart to Zachary. That just sounds adorable, honestly. So I'm here for a cute Harlequin seasonal fall read. And yeah, I think it'll go quickly. These books tend to go very fast, and yeah, so I'm here for that. So yeah, that's my TBR. It's not that big. Like, it's a pretty small, well, actually it kind of looks big. Anyways, it's a pile of 4 books. We'll see if I can get through that, and yeah, we'll go from there. I'm still going to be editing those books at the same time, so I don't know. But that's what I'm going to attempt to read in the month of November. Anyways, let me know what you guys are reading in November, and also put down in the comments below if you guys are going to be participating in the Reindeer Readathon, because I'm going to have an announcement video for you guys soon. I'm so excited. This is going to be year 5, so yeah, definitely let me know if you're going to be participating. If you guys want to support me, I have a Patreon and a Ko-fi page, which I'll put in the description down below, as well as a link to buy my bookmarks. You guys know the drill. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification button so you get notified when I post new videos. I post my videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And until next time, keep on reading.